I've been losing my patience on the day shift. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. Took a lot to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say. I come alive when I find my peace when I zone. I believe in shooting stars in the way to go. Guess it's been flown way home. It's the season. Got my rings, all colors make them look all. Slow up, slow down. New I found. I've been running to you. Slow up, slow down. New I drown. I've been running from you. Loose screws. Every time I get jaded, I accuse you. Everything that I do for you. You know I've been tripping over the taste. I just don't. I believe in shooting stars in the way to go. Guess it's been long way home. It's the season. Got my rings, all colors make them look old. Slow up, slow down. New I found. I've been running to you. Slow up, slow down. New I drown. I've been running from you. I've been running to you. I've been running from you. I'm the one, gotta praise God for the things that I done. Look all. That's hard. You always gotta shut up God.
Bouncing mystic, realistic and simplistic. Spirits visit how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet-kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blah without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We moved in silence, we moved the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. Nostalgia, move through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path. And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk. From the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer. Mandela, leader, truth teller. The ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. I generate how to never move weak. I demonstrate celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming. Long as I'm still breathing, watch how I move. The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path. complaining or faking it. I'm on one. Don't make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to.
Players are scanned and they're ready to go in NBA 2K23.
Hey, it's Dak Prescott.
Hey, it's Jalen Ramsey.
Hey, it's Deebo Samuel, and I'm coming to NBA 2K. I'm the newest member
of the NBA 2K
crossover series. What are you waiting for? Start playing as me today.
To add them to your lineup, you're going to have to beat all 3 of them in their crossover series challenges.
Plus, these cards can be used in multiplayer modes for a limited time, until the end of Season 4. But after that, they're going to be limited to single-player modes only.
Dak, Deebo, and Jalen are all ready to go from the field to the court. But the question is, are you?
I am, but you know what else I'm ready for? The All-Star mini-season in my team that starts today.
This is your chance to add Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook and even more takeover players.
There's so much to do in my team, so get out there and start playing.
I'm Zach LaVine, and these are fresh. Fresh for 4 quarters.
Today, we are in the My NBA mode in NBA 2K because we are going to do a fantasy draft. 5 people from 2K TV are going to get 5 players, and then we're going to sim the first season and see how we do. Are you guys ready?
Yes, let's do it.
So ready.
We have the choice between 4 eras, and the era that I'm going to choose is, I want a drum roll. Thank you, Danny. I need one more person, drum roll from Blake, please. It's gonna be, just for Chris Manning, it's gonna be the Kobe era. And from Team 2K TV drafting today, we've got Danny, Rodney, Brian, Chris, and look at who we have here. We've got Blake in the house. Blake, welcome back. We're so excited to have you back on camera and back with 2K TV for now.
Thanks for having me. I hope teams are watching because this is my audition as a general manager.
No.
And also, I promised Blake that he would never be back on the show if he picks the Lakers over me. So we had to hash that one out. But I think we settled on a good thing, right, Blake?
Yeah. We came to an agreement.
Tell me what team that you're picking, and we're gonna auto-generate the order for everyone picking, and I'm gonna let you know who's picking 1st through 5th.
All right, I'm surprised that even with those 2 fighting for the Lakers, no one wanted to fight for Sacramento. I'm going with Kings for sure. Light the beam, baby. Let's go.
I'm rolling with my favorite team, hometown squad, the Golden State Warriors, ready to rewrite history so that their dynasty starts a little bit earlier than it actually did.
Brian and I are both Warrior fans, but he wanted them, so I said, you know what? I'll try and rebuild the Knicks because they could use some help.
And I'm going with the Heat because I'm all about that culture, and I need to give Rodney some competition in the East.
I decided the Lakers, but I have a lot to live up to because they won 3 in a row during that era, the last team to win 3 in a row in recent NBA history. So, yeah, all the pressure's kind of on my Lakers now that I get to choose what their future can be.
Okay, should we generate the order of draft?
Let's do it. Give me the number 1 pick, please.
Okay, let's see.
You did say please.
All right, so the draft order is going to be, this isn't fair. Who did this? Is this the internet? No, seriously, who did it?
It's just fate, I guess.
Yeah, what are the results?
Oh, of course. It's Chris Manning at number 1 with the Lakers.
Wow.
And then, number 2, we've got Brian with the Warriors.
Ooh, okay.
3, Danny in the West, the Beam Team, Sacramento Kings.
We'll take it. It's good enough.
This is rigged.
And it's Blake at number 4 with the Heat. And then the 5th is Rodney with the Knicks.
I had nothing to do with the draft selection, but I thank you to our randomizer for giving the number 1 pick to yours truly. I'm very excited about this. So should we get this thing started?
Yes.
We should. Let's start the draft and let's see who picks the best team.
I know this is shocking, but we're going with Kobe at number 1. He's my number 1 overall pick. Favorite player of all time and the man that will lead me to more championships.
All right, number 2 pick falls to Golden State. And looking at this big board, I see Shaq, I see Tim Duncan, I see Kevin Garnett, but I'm not feeling a big man in Golden State with this number 2 pick. I'm going to go down to the 23-year-old Tracy McGrady.
Ooh.
Man, I wish he could have played for the Warriors back in the day, so I'm going to make it happen in my NBA.
Nice.
Dang.
I like that pick.
All right, I'm taking a look at number 3 here. I don't know how you could pass up on Shaquille O'Neal. I'm looking at Duncan and Garnett. I'm thinking there's no better option here to see in the purple and white than Shaq. So I'm taking Shaq number 3.
It's like that old saying goes, if you can't beat them, which you definitely can't in this era, join them.
All right. Well, wanted T-Mac, not really a dunk.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Orlando Magic. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And a few players on the shelf, but the big absence is someone this team is going to be missing tonight. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the point. And for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the power forward position. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see 2 teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Now here's Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Wagner. Ingram finds Valanciunas, and he banks in the layup.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Magic. It's hauled in by the Magic.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Carter, a screen on McCollum. Releases from 15. No good on the shot. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Jones. Good D by Harris. Wagner for 3. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Anthony.
Duncan guy, but I think he's going to be the leader of my franchise, and I can't really pass him up here. Someone that can really rally the troops, so it's an easy choice.
All right, so I wanted Tim Duncan. Thanks, Blake. I wanted a champion, 5-time champion who battled Kobe for many years, but now that he's gone, I guess I will go with Kevin Garnett.
Okay, so it's round 2. Back to Chris for the second round pick. Who do you have?
All right, so with the second pick, I have what I need on the perimeter. Now I have to go get a big, I think. And right now, just looking at the value that's on the board, I'm going to go with Big Z.
All right, back to the Warriors. I want youth. I want a pick and roll mate for Tracy McGrady. I want him to have a running mate for many, many years to come. I'm going to go with Kenyon Martin, second round pick.
Great pick.
Well, I'm tempted for something that Kings fans dreamt of for a long time, which is having Mike Bibby at the point and Shaq in the paint. That would be pretty amazing. But I think Bibby might be available in the next round. So I'm going to say that you've got a dominant big man and I want somebody to kick out to. So I'm surprised Brian didn't take him, but I'll take Antoine Walker at the stretch 4.
I've got my power forward. I could put Tim at center, so that gives me a little flexibility, but I think I'm going to keep him at the 4 and go down the list a little bit and get a perimeter fella, Rip Hamilton.
Ooh, good pick.
Okay. All right, for my next pick, KG's always had a good point guard by his side. There's always a Sam Cassell or maybe a Stephon Marbury, so I am looking at age also. So I think I'm going to go with a Mike Bibby.
Man. I knew you gave yourself away when you said, I think he's going to be available later rounds. I knew
he almost did slip through. I think he did that to spite me.
We've got 2 rounds down, 3 to go. For the first selection of the third round in this draft, Chris, who are you selecting?
I'm going to get some toughness on my team because he played well into his later years, and I'm going with Grant Hill with the third pick.
Ooh.
Nice.
Again, I'm thinking age, I'm thinking long term, and I know for a fact this player is not going to be at my next pick, so I'm going to draft the 20-year-old Lamar Odom to the Golden State Warriors.
Brian has my number right now. He's got my draft board over there somehow.
Good pick, Brian. Good pick. Well, since Rodney stole my Mike Bibby dreams from me, and I won't be able to relive those point guard moments, so I'm going to go with Jason Williams, who's still available here at the point. A-plus playmaker. I'll be able to throw flashy passes into Shaq. Oh, it's going to be a fantastic duo. J. Will, white chocolate, joins me right now. Good stuff.
White chocolate and dark chocolate. Nice combo.
I'm going to go with Larry Hughes in the third round here. He's got the height at 6'5" and, 23 years old?
For my next pick, I want to get a savvy veteran, a shooting guard that plays defense and can hit the open 3. So I'm going to go with Eddie Jones, the next Laker.
All right, I know we're drafting for the future, but with this pick, I feel really good about winning this season. I need a power forward that knows a little something about defense. And at 37, I'm going with Scottie Pippen.
Ooh, that's good. Piggybacking off Chris, I've got a young team. These guys need some veteran leadership to show them the ropes and show them how to win an NBA championship. And who better to do that than 2-time NBA champion, one of the best players in NBA history. Give me Hakeem Olajuwon for my center.
I need shooters. And when we look back to this era, there aren't as many to choose from. So I'm going to take Katino Mobley.
Very good pick.
All right, you guys have convinced me that I need some veteran leadership. I do have Tim, but I think he's only 27 right now, so he's still on the younger side. And, I'm the Miami Heat. This is a no-brainer, right? Big man down low, got to handle Shaq. Alonzo Mourning.
Ooh.
Excellent choice.
I was going to take him. Thank you for that, Blake.
That's what Brian's been doing to me.
So I think I will go with a 7-footer to team up with Kevin Garnett, Eric Dampier.
It is the last round of our fantasy draft. Chris is on the clock. Who do you got?
I obviously need someone that knows how to get the ball to Kobe and shoot off of when he gets double teamed. So I'm going to choose my other Laker love, Derek Fisher, for my point guard.
You know, I got a great pick, and I'm shocked he is still available this late in the draft. Give me Penny Hardaway to play point guard for me, right alongside Tracy McGrady. I love this.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At power forward, Kelly Olynyk. At center, Walker Kessler. At point guard, Colin Sexton. At the other guard position, Jordan Clarkson. At the other forward position, Lauri Markkanen. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Dallas Mavericks. At the power forward position, at 6'6", number 25, Reggie Bullock. At center, 6'10", number 7, Dwight Howard. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 2, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Sexton. And for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Sexton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Irving, a screen on Sexton. Doncic kicks to Irving. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Sexton. Utah moving it around. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
2 minutes. The question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First one falls for him.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
5 on the clock. Sexton, the pass to Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. It sets the tone in a close game like this one. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Clarkson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Irving a screen on Sexton. Puts it up from 12, and it's Dallas with another.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Markkanen. Down low. Guarded by Powell. That one, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic feeling it out. And here's Bullock from the arc. Sexton grabs the board. Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Clarkson on the wing. Launches a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Irving for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. You're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Christian Wood is out there. It's JaVale McGee. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Irving. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Sexton the pass to Azubuike. Doncic against Sexton. On the wing, Irving. Green kicks to Doncic. McGee is screen on Sexton. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. Sexton against Doncic. On the left block. The shot by Sexton, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider here, the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Dishes it to Doncic. A three. good on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Gay, a screen on Irving. Agbaji, the pass to Sexton. Can they get it? And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Doncic with a screen for Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gay, a screen on Irving. Agbaji, the pass to Sexton. It's rebounded by Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Here's Horton Tucker. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Dallas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks.
I could get you brushed. Got me stuck. Sorry, I can't open up.
There is one of the great three-point shooters available at the small forward. And
my body different. I know they love that line, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Caddy coops. I was broke. Threw me an alley-oop. Then from Houston and drove it through Baton Rouge. You ain't never seen a pile of bands stop. I'm in the spot. Racks on garbage can shots with more. Cause who get more? Man got. I'm an old school. My morals come from the past. As long as I'm rich, I make the pump the gas. Call for it when I thought you leased. Well, one that I know you broke, I'm not none of them you wanna gas. Nah. And that 01 drought had them pulling out old money with the sour smell. 08 drought, the ghetto still proud as still. I went to work with a power drill. Every corner on smash. This is facts, don't go nowhere without my. Even in Hollywood. To mail them back, relax as soon as they slip. That's when we. Yo, my youngin' coming through and he gon' Leo on the news. That's what they gon' see, yo. Picture me rolling in a new Billy truck. Money blowing, just trolling. You already knowin', I was really focused. Don't want no money, they hit for the. I did 100 shows. I even passed my 100. These. The title, girl, just play your role,
from parts unknown.
I'm the boy. Who is you? SOB the gang. Y'all ain't with my crew. Day ones only. I don't really with new. Stop acting like a white crowd. Won't stop. Allergic to a snake. They like, boy, stop dabbing. These on my head won't stop. Be cautious. Shout out to T.O. All white buffs. OMG, think I'm Debo. Bro got that in a Pico. Two like Michael and Tito. Make them give it up. Now I'm playing, keep your will. Vallejo, California, where them youngest, they be quick to ruthless. We don't really, I don't got no feelings, I'ma laugh. Ain't no giving, circle got small. I don't really like to trust. Shout out all my SOB, it's just us. If your mouth where my name is, in my own lane. To a lane switch, SOB, we be ballin' Calvin Cambridge. Speaking on my name, I'ma laugh, get your bands up. Brody go broke, it ain't pick my mans up. My dandruff, all talk, LOL, they just playin' tough. I'm that, see me, young wild, they can't tame us. Brody keep us where we go.